Hello! It's been a hot minute. It's been since July that I made a video, or at least posted it onto here. I just haven't been making that much content that I felt needed to be shared. And I've been really busy with a bunch of stuff, but I can get into that at the end of the video. It's not like super exciting news, it's just a little catch up. So if you're interested in that, at the end of the video I'll talk about that. But right now, I want to talk about winter sowing, because this is my second year doing it, and I've learned some new things, like using potting soil instead of seed starting soil to make sure that the moisture actually stays in the jugs. So we'll see how that works this year. And I pre-cut all of my jugs before filming because I had a bunch of jugs and I had some free time. And really, do you need to watch me cut a plastic jug? No. If you're really interested in learning facts from people that actually know what they're doing, you should check out people like Garden Answer or just Google or YouTube Winter Sowing. I'm actually part of a Facebook group with Winter Sowing, and I learned a lot from them as well. So if that's something you are all interested in, I highly recommend checking that out. I'm going to post a link to the Winter Sowing group below as well. And in the description below, I'll also have the list of all the plants that I planted. So to get on with the show, let's go. You're going to cut your jug in half, but before that, make sure you cut the bottom. It's much easier that way, and make sure you take the lid off because you don't want it on. This is the soil I prefer to use, but I ran out, so we have this as well. In that plastic container, I actually mixed the soil with some water, not too much, just enough that I can make a ball, and you'll basically fill the bottom of the jug. Not all the way to the top, but close. I was jamming to music during this. It makes the process a lot faster, and I need entertainment, and so do you, so here's me jamming to my favorite current song. Now it's time to plant your seeds. Make sure that you're reading your seed label packet about the depth and if your seeds are perennial in your area. I'm using foxglove because it is perennial or biennial in my area, which is Zone 6B, Southeastern Connecticut. I had really good luck with them last year, and I have a bajillion seeds. You'll also need to use labels to help you figure out what you did in the garden. Get garden markers. I remembered after the fact that I did all of these that the labels actually didn't show up by the time I was ready to put them out in the garden. So I had to think of a different labeling method after doing all of this. I also wrote on the top of the jugs for like an extra label technique. And I'll show you at the end the extra labeling technique I used. The varieties I planted are going to be listed below in the description, but basically these are the number of jugs I did as well. 5 foxgloves, 2 black-eyed Susans, 4 creeping thymes, 4 valerian, 2 Shasta daisy, silver princess, 2 McKenna columbine, 1 Johnny jump up, 3 English lavender, 6 lupine, 1 arugula, 4 perennial snapdragons, 6 purple coneflowers, and 3 Jupiter's beard that come in red. I really hope that these all come out awesome because it was a lot of hard work. Now you're going to tape your jugs. I used Gorilla Tape and it works really well. Just make sure you have scissors on hand too to make the area near the handle a lot easier to tape down. So this is what it looked like after doing all of the plantings I did, and I was going to put them outside when I was done, but there was one little problem. It was dark outside. So this is what it looks like with everything outside. This is the next day. I moved some bricks to make sure that they don't fall over, and I also added ribbons just in case the marker falls off. And I'm taking this video so that way I remember what order things are in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. It was probably the fastest video I've ever edited. I tried to keep it short and sweet and to the point, so hopefully you got to that. So what basically has been happening since July is I went on vacations. I spent a lot of time with family. I was in a am in a workout group. I'm a moderator of a workout group called Valkyrie Training. I'll link that down below as well. We basically do workouts based on the fantasy series, A Court of Thorns and Roses. It is not for children. It is an adult fantasy series. The shirt is merchandise from a shop that I will also link below that I really enjoy. I got this when I was feeling a little down and out because in October I hurt my back very badly and I could not work out. So I ordered from this site. I had ordered one sweatshirt from them already, and then I got one. This is Valkyrie. Our stories are worth telling, which was super inspiring for me in November while I was writing for NaNoWriMo, and I actually wrote 63,000 words. I surpassed the goal of 50,000, and I'm still working to write my first book and have it published. The goal for 2022 is by the end of it to at least have it finished being written. I've been doing that. I switched career paths because of my hurt back. I'm no longer a caregiver, but I'm a subcontractor for some online quality assurance. So that's really neat. And the company I'm working with is super awesome. Otherwise, at home, we didn't really do much in the garden in the fall because I hurt my back. And we were super busy going to friend fairs and just being able to be around our friends and family. A lot of plans for the spring, not just here, but at my stepdad's house or the farmhouse, and I'll be documenting more of it. One of my goals. And I will be doing an update about the winter sowing. I've never done it this early, because this is my second year doing it, so I'm hoping that the plants are ready to go in the ground a lot faster, but it also depends on weather and climate and all that stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, you should like it and comment down below what your current favorite song is. But I want this to be more of an interactive experience, so if you have friends and family that are on here, please interact with the video. And also, share with your cat, share with your friends, and share with your dog. Also, share with your cat, share with your dog, share with your friends. When you do, share with your friends on social media. Tag me in them. The links are down below. I also have a TikTok. If you came over here from that, comment fire emojis for the auntie that you love so much. If you came over here from Instagram, comment with flower emojis, because that's mostly what I post. Friends and family should post cat emojis. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope your 2022 is going really well, and I hope the end of year 21 went really well. And here's to growing and becoming better.